Lady Gaga, thank you very much for being on the couch. I'm delighted to have you here.
So happy to be here. It's a very comfy couch.
Oh, I'm glad you say that. Now, in India, we have this cheeky saying that the convent girls, the convent-educated girls, are the naughtiest. Would you say that repression and revolution go hand in hand, since you've studied in a convent yourself?
I did study in a convent. It was a French Catholic school, although I'm an Italian girl. I wouldn't say that it necessarily made me rebellious. I was very curious. I really wanted to go out and see the world, and I felt a bit sheltered, so I always wanted to go see parts of New York City that I hadn't seen before. But I would say, as I said in the press conference earlier today, that creativity is the greatest form of rebellion. So I suppose that is where I found my rebellion, is through art and music.
So then you'd be the biggest rebel at the moment.
I guess, I hope so.
Lady Gaga's best creation is Lady Gaga. She was born Stephanie Angelina Germanata on the Upper West Side of New York to supportive Italian parents. She studied at the prestigious convent Sacred Heart and started to play piano at the age of 3. At 19, she dropped out of NYU and moved to the Bohemian East Village to try and make it as a singer. Her band SG Band played the East Side pubs and even cut an album.
Next up is a very talented singer-songwriter, Stephanie Germanata.
We are a generation twisted by a mess, confused and ludicrous, holding on to love.
After several rejections and once being mistaken for Amy Winehouse at a concert, Stephanie realized that if she was going to make it, then she needed an extreme makeover. Her producer at the time used to call her the female Freddie Mercury because of her powerful voice. Inspired by Mercury's famous song Radio Gaga, Stephanie took on the new name, persona and character of Lady Gaga.
23-year-old Lady Gaga has turned the music world upside down, selling 8 million records.
So, what do you like to be called?
Gaga.
Gaga.
Yeah.
#1 in 17 countries, 69 million singles sold, 23 million albums, 1 billion views on YouTube, and according to Time magazine, the 5th most powerful person in the world. You're 25!
The wonderfully wacky hairdos, the insane costumes, or the absence of costumes altogether worked like magic. But this singing sensation was certainly not born this way.